isn't it? You'd think that intelligence would connect you to people, that seeing more, understanding more, would bring you closer to others. But it doesn't. Instead, it separates you. You walk into a room and everyone is laughing at something you don't find funny, talking about things that seem trivial, surface level, safe. And you smile, you nod, you play along, but inside you're somewhere else entirely. You're thinking about the conversation beneath the conversation, the patterns no one mentions, the questions no one's asking, and suddenly you realize you're alone. Not physically, but in every way that matters. This is the hidden cost of intelligence. The price nobody tells you about, the isolation that comes, not from being different, but from seeing differently. Let me tell you something about intelligent people, something that might explain why you feel the way you do. Intelligence isn't just about knowing more, it's about perceiving more, connecting dots that others don't see, following thoughts to their logical conclusions, even when those conclusions are uncomfortable. And here's the problem. Most people don't want to go there. They don't want to question the game. They want to play it. They don't want to examine the mask. They want to wear it. They don't want to wonder if the emperor has clothes. They want to complement the fabric. But you can't help it. You see the threads hanging loose. You notice the inconsistencies, the contradictions, the unspoken agreements everyone pretends are absolute truths. And when you point them out, even gently, even playfully, people get uncomfortable. Not because you're wrong, but because you're right. And being right about things people don't want to examine makes you dangerous. So they distance themselves. Not consciously, perhaps, not maliciously, but they do. They stop inviting you to things. They keep conversations shallow around you. They call you intense or overthinking or too serious. And you learn to keep your thoughts to yourself. You learn to dumb it down, to speak in half-truths, to laugh at jokes you don't find funny, to nod along with opinions you don't share. You learn to hide, because full honesty, you've discovered, is social suicide. Authentic expression is loneliness in motion. Being truly yourself means being truly alone. And so intelligent people find themselves in this strange position, surrounded by others, but profoundly isolated, speaking, but never really heard, present, but not quite there. It's not that you think you're better than anyone. That's not it at all. In fact, you'd give anything to just fit in, to care about the things they care about, to find meaning in the conversations they have, but you can't. You've seen too much, thought too deeply, gone too far down the rabbit hole to come back and pretend the surface is all there is. This is what people don't understand about intelligence. It's not a gift you can put down. It's not a switch you can turn off. It's a lens you see through permanently. You can't unsee patterns once you've seen them. You can't unknow things once you know them. You can't go back to simple answers once you've understood the complexity. And most people, they're still living in the simple answers, the clean narratives, the comfortable illusions. They believe what they're told to believe. They want what they're told to want. They fear what they're told to fear, not because they're stupid, but because it's easier, safer, less lonely. But you can't do that anymore. And that's why you're alone. Now, here's where it gets interesting. This loneliness you feel, this isolation, it comes in stages. And understanding these stages might help you realize you're not broken. You're just awake in a sleeping world. The first stage is confusion. You're young, perhaps, or newly aware, and you start noticing things don't add up. The adults are saying one thing but doing another. Society claims to value truth but punishes honesty. People preach kindness but practice cruelty when no one's watching. And you think, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe everyone else understands something I don't. So you try harder. You study people. You observe. You analyze. You attempt to figure out the rules of the game everyone else seems to know instinctively. So you try harder. You study people. You observe. You analyze. You attempt to figure out the rules of the game everyone else seems to know instinctively. But the more you understand, the less it makes sense. The rules are arbitrary, the game is rigged, and everyone's pretending not to notice. That's when you enter the second stage, frustration. You try to explain what you see. You point out the contradictions. You ask the questions that expose the illusions. You speak the truths everyone's thinking but no one's saying. And you're met with resistance, denial, hostility even. People tell you you're overthinking.